DFG Science TV, Function Through Diversity, pioneering work in China, the largest ever forest experiment on biodiversity.
How are plant and animal diversity related? This is the question that the scientists in the Biodiversity Project in subtropical China aim to answer. They're concentrating on relationships between plants and the extremely diverse groups of insects, spiders and other invertebrates, relationships which have barely been studied to date. Plant-eating insects can do serious damage to their host plants and are thus able to have a significant impact on the composition and diversity of plant communities. The researchers are studying the extent of leaf damage in relation to different levels of tree species diversity in order to find out whether high levels of plant diversity reduce the level of damage done by insects to specific tree species or increase it. By using insecticides to keep plant-eating insects away from some of the trees but not others, the scientists can determine the actual impact of insect damage on the growth and survival of certain tree species.
And here you can see the leaves that are not damaged, and these leaves here, they have been eaten almost completely by the insect, and this probably has a big effect on the tree.
The serious damage done by plant-eating insects is also clearly visible in the old near-natural forests throughout the region. The researchers also want to find out more about the predators that live on the forest floor in these exceptionally species-rich subtropical forests. Vast numbers of spiders, ground beetles and other predatory insects hunt all kinds of insects and other invertebrate animals, and thus have a direct or indirect influence on important processes in the forests. Using traps, the researchers can get an insight into the diversity of these predators. How is the species diversity of these predators related to the plant diversity?
Here in southeast China, there's a huge diversity of plants, and what we want to know is if there are also many species of insects living here when there are many plant species, or if it's a different relationship.
A large number of species of such animals with a higher level of plant diversity could, for example, mean that it's easier to control plant-eating insects in species-rich forests. As the experiment progresses, it becomes clear that the interactions between plants, plant eaters and predators are crucially important to understanding the processes going on in these subtropical forests, with their unique level of biodiversity.
Visit DFG Science TV for more information. Awaken the researcher within you.